All right, good afternoon, everyone. This is going to be a weather update for October 3rd, 2018. I'm doing it live because, honestly, I do not want to miss the Yankee game tonight. Hang on, I'm being interrupted. Hang on, folks. I'll be right back. I got to do something quickly, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that brief little interruption there. Hopefully, my dad's going to take care of it. So, yes, we're going to talk about the weather, as you're seeing in the description right now. We're going to discuss the weather review for September. We're also going to be discussing the tornado reports from the National Weather Service in the New York area from Upton. And a discussion. So as soon as I can get the Weather Underground map, I'll go to the tab and we'll get started. I just missed. As I was researching, I was like, I knew I missed something. And I was like, this has to be corrected. Go to the monthly here. Try to get the report from. We don't want to do Kennedy. We want to do Central Park. Why do I always forget to do Central Park? I like getting the reports from the observatory. Let's see. I don't have Central Park here. That's odd. Let's just do New York. And then it will be easier. Okay, this is odd. Why isn't New York coming up? It says error. Page not found. I apologize. Just being a pain in the butt. I could do the here we go. New York City. Here we go. But Weather Underground, it can be really hectic. You know, it really can be. Also, I want to mention, if you're just joining, there will be no live comments because I do not need the video to get ruined by live comments. And if you are watching on replay, and you are fast forwarding, once again, I apologize. I had to take care of something. Let's go to monthly and I can pull it up. So we can finally review the weather for September 2018. And as I said, I'm doing this live because the Yankees are playing tonight, and I want to be able to, of course, trying to get the calendar. Yeah, I didn't put the calendar up. There we go. I'll review September and Central Park's observatory calendar. That's odd, folks. I just pulled up September, and September didn't come up. Hey, there we go. Loaded right up. Excellent. So now we're going to take a look at what we had originally planned for today. So we'll go back on track here. All right. So here is the calendar for September. We are going to zoom this out because then I can't show you it accurately. See if we can put the whole calendar in full. Zoom it out, maybe it might help. I don't know. Is it possible? No, it may not be. I'll try full screen, see what happens. We may have to zoom in so I can get you all the warmest day of the month. All right, so here we go. The warmest day of the month in the month of September was September 6th, which was a Thursday. It rained later on in the day, but the high got up to 93 degrees. That was officially our warmest day of the month. Start off September, we had a pretty warm stretch of weather. But then it got cool on the 8th and on the 9th. If I'm correct, the lowest temperature for the entire month, let's see if I can get this right. All right, we have a tie with September 10th and the 30th at 54 degrees. And the coldest day of the month was September 9th at 62, and it rained. That is correct information. I do remember that being accurate. The rainiest day of the entire month was back on Friday. No, my bad. The most amount of rain we received in New York was back on Tuesday, September 25th, with 1.95 inches of rain reported at the Central Park Observatory. Now that we got the September weather review out of the way, we're now going to discuss the rainfall amounts we got in the New York area yesterday. So I'm going to go county by county and look at this because the rain bands yesterday were going all over the place with the radar as I was looking at it. And I was literally wondering, this is just incredible. This is literally the type of showers and thunderstorms we normally get here in New York around July and August, not October. So literally, this was surprising to even take a look at because Upton's been issuing statements like crazy today. So Fairfield, Connecticut almost got 4 inches of rain yesterday. You look at these numbers, it's just incredible. Trying to go down. New Haven got almost 3 inches. New Haven County. Trying to go down to New York, so I don't bore everybody. Let's see. Here we go. It's right by Great Neck. They almost got 2 inches of rain. Syosset got 1.75 inches. North Watauga got 0.74. So not too bad in the rainfall department. Central Park Observatory at 0.69. Down here. Yeah, under an inch here in Queens, so that does not surprise me at all. Wouldn't. I want to look at Rockland's numbers because that's where I want to focus it on. Rockland and Suffolk, because that's where the tornadoes could have been. Nanuet, 1.91 inches. Piermont, 1.87. West Nyack, 1.39. Montebello, 0.63. Slotsburg, 0.57. And Montebello, 0.56. Montauk Airport, almost 2 inches of rain. The further east you went, the more rain you got. Got less. Just want to see if Ronkonkoma has anything reported. Yeah, nothing in Ronkonkoma. Wow. Mount Kisco in West 10 inches. Armonk, almost 8 inches of rain. I don't know if this is correct. Mount Kisco, 3.43. Peace Armonk, 3.03. Mamaroneck, 2.24. This is just incredible, these rainfall amounts. They really are. Now, hey, ooh, this is certainly interesting to take a look at if you ask me. See if I can make it a little bit bigger. I do apologize about that, everyone. So this is the first report for the tornado. The tornado in Ronkonkoma lasted only about 2 minutes last night, Tuesday, October 2nd, 2018 in Ronkonkoma. The estimated time was from 11:20 p.m. to 11:22 p.m. with the EF scale rating and an EFO with the maximum sustained winds of 85 miles an hour. Fortunately, no fatalities or injuries were reported. And they go, of course, in depth about it. Storm reports, of course. Some places in New York City were recording wind gusts of 40 miles an hour, according to Notify NYC. And if I could pull up a tweet for you to get you an idea of what I'm referring to, the Notify NYC app gave me a notification around 11 o'clock last night telling me about windfall reports coming in from the storms that we were getting last night. So that doesn't surprise me that if Upton confirmed that Ronkonkoma got that amount of rain, then it shouldn't surprise me. It really shouldn't. Okay, why is Twitter taking too long to load? Let's see if Google can load. NW, let's see. Notify NYC. Something will come up. Yes, this is loading. Good. Very good. Let's find it. Yeah, this is the tweet I was referring to. Let's zoom in. You all can get an idea. NYC was experiencing wind gusts in excess of 40 miles an hour. This was sent to me via the Notify NYC app at 11:21 p.m. last night. So once again, this does not surprise me that I heard Long Island got a tornado. Doesn't surprise me at all. More reports were coming in from Upton. There are currently 4 public information statements that are out from the office in Upton that pretty much were saying that there were tornadoes all over the New York City metropolitan area. Get EF scale rating, EF1, estimated time yesterday at 5:29 p.m. So New Canaan and Fairfield County did see a tornado. Fortunately, no fatalities or injuries to report. That is still good news. We had another one in Newcastle, Westchester County, EF1, maximum sustained wind 110 miles an hour. The one from New Canaan was 100 miles an hour. The estimated time was from 4:47 p.m. to 4:56 p.m. Thankfully, New Canaan only saw about a minute's worth of, just 1 whole minute worth of damage from a tornado. But as you can see here, very scary stuff, of course, that happened yesterday during these storms. No fatalities or injuries. So that's what we're looking for here. And then the last report, before we move on to the forecast discussion. Forecast discussions after. No, don't come up topical tidbits. Okay. Rockland County, Stony Point. So guess what? There was a tornado confirmed in Rockland County. So that's why I had to notify my cousin about what was going on in Rockland, because her and her husband needed to know about what was going on between 4:15 and 4:45 p.m. yesterday, because she does live in Rockland. So if anybody's asking if there was a tornado in Rockland, yes, there was. Upton confirmed it earlier this morning at 10:56 a.m. No fatalities, no injuries. Maximum sustained winds of 100 miles an hour on the EF scale, EF1. So the Hudson Valley in Connecticut saw the EF1 tornadoes, and Ronkonkoma only saw the EFO. So that is good news. No one injured, no one killed. So that's very good news. But there's a lot of damage to be reported to, and insurance needs to be called in, and hopefully people can get their property restored. But the main thing is we didn't have any killed from the storm yesterday. So that's very good news. Now to the forecast discussion. The forecast discussion is pretty interesting to say me, because this forecast, let me tell you, it's interesting. It's interesting to see how clear the weather's going to be going into next week. And even going into Sunday next week, we might actually hit 80 again. This long extended summer is continuing in New York. Mostly it looks like it's going to be in the mid-70s. So I'm going to try to pull up weather. Try to find it. Get you an idea of the average monthly high, so I can give you all the estimation if we're going to be above average or not. That's very important to the forecast discussion, of course. Try to get you it right here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So average today is supposed to be 68 on the 3rd. Right now, we are way above our average high at Fresh Meadows at Cunningham Park. We are at 74, so we're way above our average today by about, I would say, about 6 degrees off, which is a very consider here. I'm trying to get you a let me get the days. That's interesting. Do a weekly, see what we can do here. Average that was previously stored from past records. We will try to start off from the 8th, which would be Monday, and see if we can get no daily records. Okay, that's not going to help me. Not going to help me at all. Let's see if we can go with last year. See if last year can help. Because if we can get last year, then I can get you an average temperature. Okay, there we go. Average temperature. Average temperature is supposed to be 74. That's odd. I just don't have an answer at the moment. The numbers can really vary. It is possible that in New York, you can be 2 or 3 degrees above average, but 77, that's almost 80 degrees if you add up the dew point. And these dew points are just ridiculous to even deal with. All right, dew point right now is 59, so that's why it's been comfortable today. Let's see tomorrow, just for an example. We'll see if the dew points go up. See, the dew point is going to be at 65 tomorrow, so this is not good. Dew point near 70 tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Again, if those dew points get to 70, it's going to be unbearable to be outside. Let's check Friday, because Friday's high is 66. Let's see if the dew point, yes, the dew point is, wow, folks, look at those dew points. Those dew points are going to be very comfortable. Let's check Saturday. Saturday's dew points will be in the 50s. Even though the humidity will be up, it'll be a little bit comfortable. That's some good news. Let's check the GFS and see if any rain does come to our area. Sometimes the forecast varies. All right, so looks like we're going to be dry for the most part. That's good news. So Telecast is predicting that we're going to be dry, but here comes a band of rain that's coming in next week. So again, that's way far out in the future. So that all depends on what happens here. Let's check our NAM. No, I want to check the clouds. See if we get more clouds because okay, let's see. Let's see if I can. Oh, the humidity dew point. Cloud fraction. That might be it. Yeah, this is what John was telling me how to look up the clouds for you guys if he couldn't do it. So I'm trying to load you up the cloud cover right now. And good news is today, I can look out for you right now. I mean, there are a few clouds out there right now, but nothing looks threatening. Which yesterday at this time, it looked very threatening. And yesterday when I did the video for you guys, the sky was pretty clear. So that was a good thing at least. But let's see what the cloud cover is going to look like the next couple of days here. Get you all an idea. So there's going to be no clouds here in New York. One brief layer of cloud comes on Friday. Saturday looks like it may be sunny all day, so that's good news. Yeah, here's Sunday. No clouds. Yeah, here come the clouds on Tuesday. More clouds on Wednesday. It looks like this weekend, even on Friday, majority of Friday, looks like there'll be a few clouds, but certainly be interesting. See what the GFS is saying about the clouds. We can, not the GFS, excuse me. The NAM model, that's what we wanted. Busy. Hang on, folks. I gotta put on mute. Once again, I apologize about that. That needed to tell me something important. I'm trying to get you the cloud cover, but I just can't pull it up right now. Yeah, apparently with the cloud cover, I apologize, everyone. The NAM model doesn't support the cloud cover. That's unfortunate. Let me see here. Yeah, one brief shower comes in tomorrow. probably just going to be dry. So, see, that's tomorrow, right? So that's around 3 o'clock. So nothing would really be important to matter here. So we're not going to stick with the NAM. We're going to go right back to the GFS. And we'll wrap up this video with the dew points. Can pull up the temperatures and see if that ridge is going to keep the temperatures warm south with that stall front syndrome. That's what John calls it. Okay. We want to see if the stall will come back. So let's see. We got the dew points. So let's see what our dew points are going to be here in the New York area the next couple of days. And we got a problem. I don't know why this takes so long to load. I don't know why it takes so long to to long. Let's see. Yeah, dew point goes up tomorrow. So wow. So there again. I wish we could have dew points like this in the 30s, because that would really be invigorating. I wouldn't mind wearing a coat at this point, because honestly, with the humid, again, with this humid weather we've been getting, it's ridiculous. Let's see. Dew points go up. Yeah, surprisingly, New Jersey even gets into some of this relief. So it looks like the stall front's not coming back. So that's very good news. All right, Sunday, the dew points go back up to near 70. Yep, the stall front, folks. Unfortunately, it looks like New England gets a part of the comfortable dew points, but we're stuck with these uncomfortable dew points near 65. So that's not good. And we're back in the green on Thursday. I wish we can keep this green for a long, lengthy amount of time, but we're just not going to be able to see it because stall front syndrome just comes back, and that is very unfortunate. This, it looks like on the 15th, a big front's coming. That's very good news. It looks like we're finally going to see seasonable temperatures starting next Monday, the 15th. About time. About time. Once again, with this humid summer we had, if I could see numbers like that, look at these numbers. Finally, dew points in the 30s. That is excellent. I cannot wait to see that a week from Monday. If stall front syndrome, looks like stall front syndrome's trying to go away. Let me see the temperatures. I'm trying to pull up the temperature. I can't pull it up at the moment. Here we go. 2M shaded. Let's see if that will help us. Yeah, okay, good. Wow. Let's go back for a sec, folks. I think I just saw some interesting seasonable numbers coming up starting next Monday. We need to see this. So I think this is an excellent way to terminate this live stream because it'll be a happy note. And I know if Pine Power is watching, I'm sure he's smiling and he's going to be wondering how many more days he can get to the Pine Barrens because it's perfect to know that Carl Schultz Park will actually be comfortable for a change when I go later this month. All right, let's see. We're back here on Thursday. So once again, we will be in the mid-70s tomorrow. And then we go to, of course, Friday. We go into the upper 60s, warms up again. And then here's Sunday. We get near 80 again. And then here's Monday, near 80 again. And Tuesday, we get into the low 70s, mid 70s later on in the day. See, look at these numbers. These numbers are just phenomenal in New England. I mean, why can't we get temperatures like New England does? Look at New England. I mean, I could be in Maine right now. Maine's comfortable. Maine is 51 degrees. We're stuck in stall front syndrome. Because of the stall front, look how warm Delmarva gets because of this. In the 80s next week. Well, let's see. And then here comes the big noticeable drop. Yes, finally. Temperatures in the mid-50s. Oh, this is going to be so comfortable. Wow. We could actually in the upper 40s for a nighttime low. That would be fantastic. Means I'll save money on my parents' air conditioning bill. There we go. Finally, comfortable numbers are coming in starting next week. Not next week, the week after. We need to bear the next week after. So this is just fantastic to wrap up the stream on. Honestly, I'm happy the weather's going to be changing in the middle of this month from what the GFS is saying. I'm very happy about that. And hopefully the severe weather will be done. I'm hoping we're finally breaking out of it, because if we can get regular, comfortable weather, excuse me there, folks. There's some dust in the room. I got to get rid of it. I'm going to show you guys one last thing to end this video off on. I want to show you something. It's a little bit of a joke, but I've been joking with everybody about Indian summers. India sees a lot of summers that go lengthy, and I've always observed world weather historically. And look at this. Look at this. It's just phenomenal. Look at India. They stay in the low 90s. And what's their dew point? You see, I wouldn't want to be in India. It'd be uncomfortable. That dew point of 76, that's just I wouldn't be able to deal with it. Let's just check Saturday. Does their dew point hit 80? Okay, no, it doesn't, but it's still unbearable. I wouldn't want to be in India, that's for sure. I figured there is one comfortable place in the world that should be comfortable this time of the year, and then we'll wrap up the video on that. Let's see. See, I knew it. I knew it from previous experience looking at world weather. I knew London would be the most comfortable right now, even though that humidity is like 90%. It's just incredible. The dew point's still comfortable, even though it's humid. Forecast long term. Wow. I would definitely want to be in London this weekend, even though it's raining. It would be a huge change of pace from what I've had to deal with here in New York this summer. Really. Trust me, if you're watching in the UK right now, I looked at your weather this summer, and I will tell you right now, you guys were near 90 earlier this summer. I looked at it. Trust me, if you had been in New York this summer, you would have really not wanted to be here. And same with Delmarva. But I'm glad that stall front's finally going to benefit Delmarva too. So that's going to end the weather update. As I said, I did it live today because, I'm excited for the Yankee game later tonight. And, of course, I will be watching. I'm hoping the Yankees will pull out the win tonight. And the weather here in New York definitely played out for tonight's game. In fact, before I wrap it all up, let me get you the temperature for the first pitch in the Bronx. Go Bronx, New York. First pitch temperature should be around 68 degrees. So that is very comfortable weather, of course. No rain. That will be excellent. We can get a good ball game in tonight at Yankee Stadium. That's going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching, and just want to make sure I'm going to successfully terminate this on a good note into the 90 Yankee Stadium. All right, there we go. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Till the next one, please take care.